Hello, guys. Good day. This is Anna of Reinforcement Club. Today, we are going to talk about chronic hyperglycemia prevention for type 2 diabetes. But in this approach, we are going to use inversion or invertive thinking to create our solution. When I say inversion thinking, I actually got it from Charlie Munger. He's the best friend of Warren Buffett, and he died last year, 2023. He's a billionaire, successful, happy, have a good family, but also have some some difficulties in life, dark past, and everything, just like everybody else. And this is one of his best approach, inversion thinking. So when I say inversion thinking, it means looking at the problem considering the opposite perspectives, thinking about what you don't want to happen, turning the problems upside down. Let me explain. You have to ask yourself, why do you experience acute to chronic high blood sugar in the longest time? And you create a list on why you failed. And from those lists, you construct a solution based on preventing the bad outcomes of having this chronic high blood sugar in the longest time. Thinking about what you don't want to happen. Now, this is how it goes. Why do people with type 2 diabetes have consistently high blood sugar levels? So what's the cause? Well, I mean, what are the causes? So number one, it is because they're still overweight. They cannot control what they eat, or they don't control what they eat. So if you don't control what you eat, in spite of having this insulin therapy and anti-diabetic drugs, you still have your body still is still in high demand for insulin because of the amount of glucose that you produce from the food you eat. So that is you're still overweight. You still can't control what you eat. So that's the basic problem for type 2 diabetic patients. The second is you're stressed out. Once you are stressed out, your body secretes cortisol. And under tension, because your body secretes cortisol, your body also, produce glucose. That's why when you're stressed out, you have high blood glucose and you're craving. You want to eat a lot. Another reason why you have blood sugar is you don't get enough sleep. So once you don't have enough sleep, you have a tendency to have a high blood pressure, and your immune system is impaired. Another thing is once you have lack of sleep, you have increased hunger and cravings, and in some point, your cells have a difficulty in absorbing the insulin to be able to process the glucose that has been produced from the food you eat, from your cravings. Another reason why you have high blood sugar as type 2 diabetic is that you still you still drink alcohol and smoke. So what's going to happen if you're having an alcohol intake? So once the liver processes alcohol, you will experience an abrupt hypoglycemia, and along with that, in a while, hyperglycemia. And when you smoke, because of nicotine, the cells are kind of less responsive to insulin. That makes you insulin resistant due to nicotine, and also having still drinking and smoking, and you're diabetic. That also makes you prone to complications of the underlying disease of type 2 diabetes. And lastly, the reason why you still have high blood sugar, it's because of sedentary lifestyle. You are inactive, you sit a lot, and you don't exercise. And using these inversion thinking, you reverse the idea. You create a solution from this problem. So let's say you are overweight and you can't control what you eat. So what are you going to do with that? You do your best to lose weight. Number one, lose weight, take control of your diet. It's up to you whether you do fasting, high fat diet, or you decided to become a vegetarian just to lose weight. Just do something about it to lose weight. Another thing is that you have high blood sugar because you've been stressed out. All right, manage stress. You can practice mindfulness, therapy, avoidance of stress, or self-awareness, and do something about it. Do something about really handling your stress well, or at least as much as possible, avoid it. Another cause of high blood sugar is you tend to have a lack of sleep, and then of course find a way to get enough sleep and rest. Somehow discipline yourself for a while, like for like a couple, like could be a number of days, could be 30 to 60 days. You announce or you decide, or and you know at all costs, that you are going to sleep in a specific time and wake up in a specific time, so you'll be able to get enough sleep. Then you do it. If you want to sleep at 10 o'clock in the evening and wake up at 6, then do it. Consistently do it. Get enough sleep and rest. And another problem that I said a while ago, why you're having high blood sugar, is because you still drink alcohol and you smoke. Then if you can stop drinking and smoking, then why not? Or you can just drink mildly or moderately, and as much as possible, stop smoking. Lastly, one of the underlying problems why you have high blood sugar is because of lack of exercise. Then you do brisk walking, jogging, go to the gym, hire a fitness coach, gardening. Just keep your body and mind active as much as you can. So that is invertive or inversion thinking. Thinking about the what could happen, in a worse, what could get worse out from the problem that I have, and then do something about those nasty things that could happen. So that's it for today, and how to prevent chronic hyperglycemia for type 2 diabetic. This is Anne of Reinforce Me Club. Thank you so much for your time, and have a lovely day ahead.